We can move on from here.
You want to say something, and then we go back to lawyer. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I wanted to address how you view that and saying that I demand or she demands or a woman demands you to stop everything. If my man calls me right now, if I was in a relationship, if I'm dating him or you, and I'm having lunch with my homegirls, this is how inconvenienced you guys can be sometimes. I've dated them. And I'm having lunch with my homegirl and you say, babe, I got something going on. I need you to go over here and pick this up or go do this. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm such a for my man type of person. Baby, can you bring my tab? I got to go handle something for my man. I'm not going to question. I'm not going to ask him. I'm going to go do exactly what he called me to do because that's the kind of girlfriend I am. So if I am outside and I'm stuck at the gym, whether you drop me off or my car just lost its battery and I say, babe, can you pick me up? And you say, I'm with the boys right now and drinking. Hell yeah, I'm going to feel away because every time you call me, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, because your homeboy's not going to give you no head.
Or maybe you just like, oh, babe, we're playing a game right now. Or babe, I just pulled up to the car lot and I'm looking at a car and I'm like, okay, cool. How long you think you're going to be? Oh, bro, you can't rush me. I'm going to be like, whoa.
But that's rare, though. Not every day. It's not an everyday thing.
Wait, hold on.
That's fucked up.
So, no, I get what you're saying because it should be respectful.
Yeah,
like,
that's
okay,
all I'm saying.
You got my back, I got your back.
That's it. I'm that kind of person.
But granted, though, let's say the guy actually has like a business deal going on. The guy's
I understand.
Partner, his business going on. I can't just dip and then say, oh, deuces, buddy, I got to deal with this shit. So on some level, I get it, but understand also men's activities are something more important.
So it's to me, it sounds like the authority is reciprocal on both ends.
Yeah.
You know
sometimes
what?
you deal with a boss female, so sometimes a boss is going to ask you to do something.
Okay, so you agree. Okay, hold on real quick so I can make sure I understand the temperature
Even
of the room
if it's
here.
taking out the trash in your busy schedule.
Do all the ladies here think authority is reciprocal between the two genders? Raise of hands if you agree with that.
I do.
You too? Anybody else agrees with that? Authority is reciprocal? 3? Anybody else agree with that? You're just defending them, lawyer. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, lawyer.
Yeah,
lawyer.
You do too? Authority is reciprocal between the genders? Okay, what about you?
She got caught up.
Can you explain that a little bit deeper?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're basically saying, if he asks me to do something, I move with a sense of urgency.
Okay.
But if I ask him to do something, he should move with the same exact sense of urgency is essentially what they're saying.
I mean, it really depends on the
Yes, that's all
situation.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Situation for sure.
Yeah. So do you
It
think that authority is reciprocal between the two?
It depends. It's a relationships are two ways. Like it depends on the situation.
My man never has to worry with me. And I'm talking about to the point that any man who's ever...
right now.
Okay, so you agree.
It don't matter if I could have a man.
I think it's...
And to clarify, let's assume it's not a safety situation because you guys are using a safety situation to rationalize your argument. Let's assume it's not a safety situation. It's just move the trash or, hey, do this for me or something. Let's assume it's not safety based. Is the authority reciprocal?
Yes.
Still. Okay,
Yeah,
all of you agree.
I'm a bust too.
That's interesting.
I'm always going to do that. He could say, babe, go get my laundry from the laundromat and then
And you can
fold
tell
it.
him the same.
Yeah, and he wouldn't even have to ask me twice. I'm going to fold him.
Question.
No. I specifically said no safety involved.
no
Is the
safety.
authority
No safety.
reciprocal? You gave the example of moving the trash when you want.
Yeah.
So to you, it's because you're the one that actually started this discussion.
I did.
So you do think it's reciprocal. And you just said a second ago it's because I'm boss girl energy, or a girl can have boss girl energy.
Yeah, not just me, whoever. Sometimes some females are like, I'm not saying they necessarily are the only breadwinners or something like that, but sometimes men do deal with breadwinners.
That's fine. I'm just trying to see the temperature here, so you guys think it's equal. All right.
Yeah, in the Bible though, it does say that you're supposed to let the man.
Who made more, you or your man?
In the beginning, I made more. And then towards the end of the relationship, his career had already started to skyrocket. So then he made more. But the reason that he was able to balance out because I came in a relationship, yeah.
Who made more? Who makes more, you or your boyfriend?
Me.
That makes sense now. Okay.
Well, with the other girls, because all the girls think, does everyone agree that authority is reciprocal, right? Oh, you don't think so, it's now.
But I think it's situational.
It's situational.
It's the situation, but the
I
man
literally
is
said there's no
supposed to
safety
lead.
involved.
Okay, well, the man is supposed to lead. The man is supposed to lead.
So the authority is not reciprocal in your opinion?
I'm still really not understanding.
But like when you say
what
authority,
you
it's like
mean.
demanding something, like asking them to do something for you.
It means both parties have the same amount of urgency.
Or same amount of authority, and they can delegate to each other commands.
I mean, it's a partnership, isn't it?
That's
in
why
a
I
healthy
keep saying
relationship.
So both of you think...
So it's supposed to be equally yoked.
Okay, so I know you guys already think it's equal. I'm asking her, do you think it's the same?
That's the wrong
Do you think it's the same or not?
I know what you're talking about.
I'm asking her in the corner, do you think it's the same or not?
Men are supposed to lead. Men are supposed to lead. I agree with the man is supposed to make
So it's not
certain
reciprocal.
demands. Yeah, because we need men to guide us.
Okay. Do you think it's reciprocal?
But there's not enough men. Let's get that.
Okay. What about you? Do you think it's
There's not enough men in
so you think
I
it's
think men
reciprocal?
should guide too.
You think it's
I
reciprocal
mean, I
as well?
understand both.
Yeah.
I understand both
Me too.
perspectives. Genuinely, I do.
Ladies, what is your stance? Is authority reciprocal between the two genders outside of safety urgency?
Yes.
Where she could dictate to him, I need you to do this, and then he could do the same to her.
Yeah, in
All of you agree
2024,
with this?
maybe back in the days, but in 2024,
Okay.
it's the same.
Who agrees with this? Raise of hands, please. Raise of hands so I can see. Raise of hands. I know you agreed. Raise your hand.
Y'all scared.
Like, what's going on?
Okay, look.
What's the question?
This
You
exercise,
do it.
I'm just going to fucking say it. This exercise proves my fucking point. You guys shouldn't lead shit.
Why?
You guys can't even
I'm
come.
a leader. I
You
came
guys,
up,
no,
yeah.
hold on, stop. Now I'm going to fucking talk because this is pissing me off. I'm asking you guys a simple question. Hey, do you agree or disagree with this stance? Half of you are like, this is precisely why you guys shouldn't vote. You guys shouldn't be leaders of anything. You guys shouldn't have authority in relationships, etc. Women are communitarian and you guys are followers. You guys are not born leaders. And this proves my point. We've interviewed almost 4,000.
Hold on. Please,
No,
hold on.
No, I'm going to finish what I'm saying. I've interviewed almost 4,000 girls on this show now. And it's incredible to me where they're from, education level, background, status. It doesn't matter. Women have a very difficult time making concrete answers and standing on something, and they're not sure. And I've noticed as you guys are trying to make an answer, you guys are looking around
I
at
didn't
each
look
other.
at nobody.
Yeah, you
Whatever.
was.
Okay, look.
I didn't look at nobody.
So look
I saw
again.
you.
So just
You
because
ain't.
you might be a little bit braver than the others doesn't refute what I'm
I'm
saying.
a leader.
In
I ain't
majority,
never follow nobody.
He's saying in general.
I don't care.
in general, the theme is typically women have an issue with standing on a certain viewpoint, and there's a bunch of biological reasons for that. But this literally proves right now, hey, do you think authority is reciprocal between the two? I don't know. Well, I made an argument to defend her, but I don't know if I stand on it. Like,
I
come
mean,
on,
maybe that
guys.
makes us more open-minded.
Can I say
That makes
something?
us way more
Can I say
open-minded.
something?
Men are
Can
in
I
a-
say something?
Because
Let's
you
see.
have
Let's
to.
see.
When if you are in a relationship with a man, you can't just say, "Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that." It's more like, "Hey, babe, can you please do this for me? Can you please do that?"
It's not like that.
That is.
I don't know what kind of girls y'all know. Y'all must date men.
We know you girls.
That's your conclusion?
I'm telling you that. I mean, who's a hard girl like that talks to their man like that? Who sits and talks to their man like that?
We asked you the scenario, and your friend told us it's trash. Take out the trash, nigga.
That's my sister.
Yeah,
Well,
but
sister.
I don't say it like that though. It's a way to
Well, obviously,
it's not
obviously.
what you say.
But
it's how you say it.
piggybacking on what he's talking about, this young man here saying that proves his point of how women are followers. You got to choose your words wisely because that's a broad statement. No, I've never been a follower. That's actually something that's very known. I'm a leader. If I tell a motherfucker to eat a cookie, the whole world gonna eat a cookie. You heard. So I never follow nothing. On the playground, I was the fucking leader. I was the white Power Ranger, the pink Power Ranger, the fucking president, everything. Everybody follows suit. You see the fucking chain on my neck that say boss lady. The ring on my finger probably costs more. I don't even got to talk about it. But it is to say I've been a boss. And nobody ever made me do shit. And I listen to my man. That stereotype talk about men like you give little dick energy.
Oh,
like I would never give a head to a nigga like you. And I give great head. But I would never suck your dick because of how you talk to women saying they can't be no leaders. A little boy would say that. Like, you know the type of shit that women created? Like, I created you.
What did
Like,
they
are you-
create?
What did they
What
create?
did they create?
A lot of things. Women created
Name
hair
one.
care products. Women created, women created diet regimens that became worldwide that people like Oprah have done. Oprah. Let's talk about Beyonce. Let's talk about leaders. Let's talk about Michelle Obama, who helped President Obama become president. I don't know if y'all read her book, but she talks about how Obama was in a restaurant that her ex-boyfriend owned. And he looked at her and said, if you didn't marry me, you would have been the owner's wife. She said, if I didn't marry you, you wouldn't have been a president of the United States. You got to know the type of woman you're dealing with. Y'all deal with weak-minded women.
Yeah,
a
like
weak-minded
needy
woman to
ones.
follow lead. You can't
Yeah,
make me follow
Myron.
shit.
be
Yeah,
I
Myron.
own this podcast if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like you can't make me do nothing. Like you got to watch your mouth when you tell somebody that they a follower. A follower is a person who do a podcast like everybody else. Do something different.
We started our own genre.
I don't care. It's not a genre. Y'all do everything that every other guy do.
Why
Y'all
you
bash
get personal with
girls.
that though? Like,
No, we
you
don't.
I'm not. Why
you
y'all
just saying women,
move along from that comment? Don't live on that. Move along from that comment.
And then you're getting personal with it.
I'm
Let
not
me-
personal.
Let me ask you a question.
No, y'all taking it personally.
No, we're not.
Y'all, I don't live
Do
on
you
this
think?
comment.
Because I made a general
Move
comment
around
that
the
you
comment.
have. I made a general comment that women are typically followers and not leaders.
You
And
didn't say typically.
I literally just said that the majority of women are followers and not leaders. And you had a point of contention with that.
That's what I hate the guys do. What they do is say, I said, and then we heard them and you didn't say that.
I did
That's
say
not,
that.
We run a tape back. That's not the word.
Speaking in generalities.
Say the word.
You even admitted just a second ago you're speaking in generalities. And I was like, yes, I am speaking in generalities. Most women are followers. And would you not agree with that?
I do not agree that most women are followers.
Okay. Do you think men find it attractive when women are bosses and leaders and dominant and aggressive as you claim?
No. They don't.
No, I feel like they like it, but then they're intimidated once they get around. They want it, but then they don't want it. Every guy says, I want a boss girl. You hear it in all the raps, but then when you get a boss, you don't want her.
Do you think they actually want that?
Clearly, I just said no.
Until they
Okay.
get her, yeah.
So,
They want her to get her,
so
and they be like, oh, she got
if
more emotion
men
than me.
aren't attracted to that and they don't find, and like, wouldn't it make sense that,
Y'all type of men not attracted to it. I know a few men that's attracted to it.
okay, men that are attracted to like women that are masculine?
I don't know who masculine over here.
Yeah.
It's literally, you just describe masculine like tendencies. Being a
That's
leader,
not-
being a boss.
That's
these
not
are masculine
masculine.
tendencies.
Who said being a leader is a masculine thing? You know what the word masculine stands for? Why is being a leader masculine?
What does masculine stand for?
It stands is, are you a man?
No, I'm
That's
asking
where
you.
the text comes
No,
from.
I'm asking you.
Naturally, there's
No, hold on, hold on.
masculine and feminine
Let her answer it.
energy.
No, I
within-
just
What does it
answered
mean?
it.
What does it mean?
That's you're relating it to you. What does it mean to you?
No, I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
The definition itself, masculinity.
Masculine, you can't relate that to a woman. Like, stop.
What the fuck is going on
Okay,
here?
so
No, like, come
again,
on.
like I was saying, my original argument was that
You're
women in
feminine.
general. Can you please stop interrupting me when I'm speaking?
Yes.
Because I've let you speak.
Yeah, we did.
So, what I'm saying is, in general, most women follow men, and that's what they want to do. Now, if you don't align with that, that's great, but you're an exception to the rule. A majority of women would prefer a man that's a leader. Hell, matter of fact, you even admitted in your relationship, you let your man
I
lead.
didn't say I didn't want no leader. I don't know where you're getting that from. I
Okay,
never
well, you
said
just
that.
said,
You
okay,
just said-
cool. So you want a leader.
I definitely want a leader.
Okay, so-
but you're not going to tell me I'm not a leader either. Just because I
If
want
you-
a leader
you do
don't mean
understand-
I'm not a leader.
Okay, well,
I'm
you
a
do
leader
understand.
of my
That's
women.
cool,
Of
but
my,
you do
what I'm
understand that
doing.
if you want a leader, by definition, that means you must be a follower.
100%.
I'm not
All
following
leaders
you.
are followers first.
Yeah.
All leaders
I'll
are
take
great
No,
followers.
but like you do understand, like you're
I'll
saying,
follow
I
my
want a leader.
man, but you're saying when you're saying women
So
are
women
followers,
are followers in general.
No.
That proves my point.
No, you're
All
making
You
that-
even admitted it.
All great leaders are followers.
Like, do you
first.
not see your
But the
logic?
thing is,
I
you
said,
can-
hold on,
to be a
hold on,
great
hold on.
leader,
Look,
you
look,
must
look.
follow.
Stop
They trying to
interrupting
make
for 2
they right
seconds.
wrong. That's what
I
men
literally said, in general, most women are followers and want to be followers. And then you say, well, I'm not. Then you went on a whole tirade about I'm not a follower, I'm a boss, I'm a leader, my pinky ring, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm a boss,
this
etc.
ring, it's not a pinky
Fantastic, whatever it is.
do. Yeah.
Right? And then I go on and say, well, don't you want a leader? Yeah, I do. Well, then by
That doesn't
definition,
make
that
me a
makes you a
follower.
follower, which proves my point.
No, it doesn't.
There
When
can't
you-
be two leaders.
You can't. No, it definitely cannot be two leaders in a relationship.
then what are you
So then
saying?
you're a
You
follower
can
by
follow your man
definition.
without being a follower.
What is-
What are you
And I
following?
can kill people and not be a murderer.
No,
that makes sense.
Talking about.
That makes sense.
That's
I
a
can
man
follow my
making
man
that
without being a
right
follower.
wrong.
Bro,
That's
it's
just
the
a man
worst,
making
bro.
that right
I
wrong.
think-
I could follow my man without
You
being a
said
follower.
women are followers.
They are.
That's a general
They are.
statement.
They are.
Following meaning if she says right now, let's all get up and go. The way you said it was we all looked at each other when you asked us a question.
Yes.
So we're followers.
Yes.
But you're also relating it to saying if your man is a leader, you follow him. That's two different things. I can follow my man without doing something that these people tell me.
No, what
You
I'm
said
saying
we
is
all
that
looked around, so we're
when
followers.
yes, a bunch of the girls,
Trying
when I
to
was
make it
watching you
right
guys
wrong.
as you guys were trying to
Let me
make an
tune out.
opinion, we're looking around. And here's the thing, you don't even notice it because it's a subconscious female trait to want to be accepted. It's literally biology.
But
By who?
that's where
Women-
you're wrong.
Huh?
By who?
What do you mean by who?
Who do we want to be accepted by?
Society.
Other women.
Society?
But
Yes.
the thing is,
Men
just
too.
because we looked
Matter
at
of
each
fact, let's
other,
have fun with this. How many men have you had sex with?
How many men have I had sex with?
Yeah.
It's none of your
You-
business.
oh, okay. Perfect answer. Why do you not want to say it?
Because that's none of your business.
Good.
Okay.
But like,
That's none of anybody's
okay,
business.
no.
That's like a society
okay.
question that
I
people
need you
ask
to
now.
not. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Good.
Now I want you to tell me, societally, why do you not want to answer that question? Not you personally, but like,
not-
why do women have an issue answering that question?
Because that's not like a question that I like. It's not no shame in what I have going on, but it's like that's not a question.
Would it be fair to say that people would judge you and that's fucked up and it's a fucked up reality?
I don't think y'all would judge me off of what I would tell y'all.
I mean, in general, people would judge.
Yeah, sure, but y'all not got.
Now, would it be fair to say that women are secretive about certain things that they do, especially sexually, because they can be judged? Not you, but in general, women.
No, it depends on how comfortable I am to tell you.
No, not you.
I'm talking in general. Women in general. They don't want to disclose their body counts because of society judging them.
I don't really care about being like judged. What are you saying? Like everybody cares?
Not you. Most females.
Other women.
Well, yeah, other women, of course, they care. Social media has everybody's heads, like, wrapped around a certain lifestyle, stuff like that. But it's like,
okay, let me just, because it's very difficult when I try to put them in a situation because they'll take it, internalize it.
I guess
women are easier to get in line through shame. Okay, that's why for a very long time, what would people do to get women in line? Oh, you're a whore, you're a slut, scarlet letter, etc. This is why women a lot of the times need more acceptance from society, because women don't have the ability or capability to physically defend themselves to the same extent as a man.
Oh my God! Your mother shamed you, right? Your mother shamed you. Your family shamed you, right?
It
No,
clearly works.
first of all.
Let me just finish what I'm saying. So every revolution that's been fought has been fought by who? By men. Because a man had an idea. He said, I don't like this. You guys are taxing me too much. I don't like these laws. They picked up a sword and fought for their ideas. Women don't start revolutions. Men do. So, with that said, since this is the truth.
So Harriet Tubman didn't do nothing?
That's one woman.
That's one woman. Okay, so
under what auspices? Hold on.
For change?
Okay, did women lead the civil rights movement? It was men. Anyway, so to continue on, nice try. But the point I'm trying to make is that men lead revolutions and men don't need the same societal protection that women do. Women must acquiesce to social norms and social standards because they understand, holy shit, me being a whore will hurt my ability to find a man and get taken seriously and get resources from said man. You got to remember that feminism, this whole thing about being a boss and making your own money, it's a relatively new thing in the past 80 years.
Yeah, it is.
For many, for centuries, women have depended upon the security of a man. And they understood that if I'm a whore and I have a certain reputation, it's going to be hard for me to get married and find a man. So women are far more susceptible to shame. She proved it through her story. She danced for 36 hours. Her family said, we're cutting you the fuck off. And her brothers told her that there's going to be consequences.
What did I say? I wanted the money.
That's fine.
And I wanted the help. I didn't give a fuck about the shame.
But the shaming was what hurt.
No,
what helped.
the shame didn't help. The money. Notice my mom said, did you lose your mind? I was going to go back. My mom did not make me stop by shame. The help from my family made me stop.
Regardless, shame comes with...
I don't give a fuck. I still do it. I still did it.
Okay, shame comes with different consequences, whether it's family ostracization,
Nobody
financial
can shame me.
ostracization.
Nobody can shame me.
Shame comes in different forms.
Nobody can shame me.
That's fine. Awesome. The point I'm trying to make is that they were able to use that tool of shame, and in your case, financial restriction, to get you in line. And
now,
this is what ends up
financially,
happening.
you can get me.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so by a woman doing certain things, her ability to find a man and get money is hurt by that to a degree. Okay, of course you can be a boss or whatever, but girls typically want to be accepted by society. This is biology. So
I never
that's
wanted
what it
to be
is.
accepted.
But how did this get into like us being wanting to be accepted by society if we were asking relationship questions?
Because when I asked you guys to give your opinion on this topic, a lot of you were reluctant to raise your hands and actually stand on an opinion because it comes back to what I've said. Females in general are high-minded. Women in general are high-minded, and they don't want to be they want to be accepted by society, and they're less likely to view their to voice out their views or stand on something.
It's not even that. I think we voice our views perfectly. It's just your question generally was, your question was.
All of you? My question was.
Your question wasn't that clear.
Yeah, it wasn't that broad. I'm not gonna lie.
Is authority reciprocal between the two parties? And does the man have the same amount of authority to tell the man to do what he's got to do, and the woman tell the guy what he's got to do?
And I don't think there's a yes or no answer to that.
That was extremely clear.
But there's no yes or no answer to that. Even outside of safety, it's still so situational.
So give your opinion on what you think it is. That's it.
That's what we've been doing.
No, you haven't.
You won't. They won't give.
I don't know. You said opinion.
And as a matter of fact, hold on. Because you were arguing on their behalf, trying to clarify. And then I asked the question, and you couldn't even raise your hand fully up.
Because I also see the other side of it.
Exactly.
Are you a lawyer?
Yes. I am.
She is.
That's crazy.
Which is suiting. I mean, you got to see all perspectives, no?
Yeah,
yes, you do.
But make a choice, though.
Listen,
I make a choice if it's a very.
In your career field, you need to be able to make an argument for a side
just because.
as well.
I can make one when I need to.
Pop it.
Listen, I'm convinced.
But just because we're still seeing the different perspectives of it doesn't mean like we cannot make a choice.
Look,
that we cannot vote.
if I ask this question to a group of men,
that we cannot
hold on.
lead.
This is keep it simple.
Yeah,
if I ask this question to a group of men, it would be simple. Yeah, I agree. I don't agree. Like
Men
dudes are
don't
just
think that much. They're not that logical. They're not that
they're
rational.
actually far more
We think
logically sound than
more-
women are.
I don't know.
Far more.
Sometimes
Men are more
Sometimes.
logical.
Sometimes.
I'm going to say this.
Far
I will
more.
It depends on
100%
the
agree.
situation.
Men are more logical in certain situations, but these new age men, all of y'all are all boy lovers. And y'all sit around each other and stroke each other's egos and jack each other's dicks off. And so y'all be agreeing to what y'all say, like y'all doing right now and broing it up. So when we do it though, it's like we don't know how, we're not leaders.
No,
we're
I wish
following
you
each
guys
other.
would agree with each other. We wouldn't have this conversation.
No.
And look, and you know
Matter of
what?
fact,
You
it's
guys
actually the
blow it up
opposite.
too much.
I
guys
wasn't
blow
looking
it
to
up.
agree with
This conversation
anyone.
started because you guys couldn't agree on something.
I mean, he gave you
I
a chance,
wasn't looking
ladies.
for anybody
Many
collectively for me to make a decision. I was making it make sense in my mind.
And if you know real women, we don't look to our friends to make our decisions.
I don't.
We do
I
not
don't
look
want
to
no
our
yes
friends.
men around me.
Y'all might go to y'all homeboys and be like, so bro, you think I should talk to her? Bro, you think I should go pick this new sneaker up? Bro, you think I should start this? We be like, girl, I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go buy these shoes. We don't ask our friends. We do it and then we pop it to our friends.
And I ask your opinion right when they're
Yeah.
blowing.
And even if you tell me, I'm still going to go do what I want to do.
That's actually not true at all. Women actually seek way more acceptance from peers when they're making a mating selection. That's
y'all
not
slap
true at
each
all.
other butt when y'all play basketball.
How does that refute my?
I don't know. That's how random you are with these conversations right now.
No, because you made the argument saying we do what we want. We don't need approval, right? That's your argument. That's literally what you just said. Women don't need approval to do what they want to do. Correct?
From each other.
Okay.
We don't need it from each other.
And I'm telling you that's incorrect.
Do you call your homegirls? Do you call your homegirls when you want to color your hair?
No,
Actually-
I'm talking about
Oh, well, she's
a
different.
guy because you had mentioned we don't need approval for dealing with men. Like
Oh
we do what
no!
we want to do.
If I want to ask my man if I should wear this, I'm going to ask him. I do want approval from my man.
No. You don't need it. You made the argument you don't need approval from your girlfriend
I
or
don't.
your female peers when making a decision on a guy.
No.
And I'm saying that's not true.
On whose behalf? Mine or theirs?
Women in general, that's not true at all.
And
Women absolutely need approval from their peers.
I just need approval from God.
Girls do not listen.
And that's about it.
No
I don't
girl
care about.
listens.
Do you
That's
know
like
how
a
weird
girl code.
females
Well,
are
hold
out
on.
here for me to care
You know
about
what
their
it is?
approval?
It's subconscious
what?
though. You don't even see it happening. You're doing it subconsciously with actions. You don't even see it. We see it because we thought girls all the time.
Matter of fact,
Y'all
let's go.
doing it right
hold
now.
on.
You're
No,
bouncing off of him like, right, bro? Y'all doing it too.
No, definitely
you
not.
are, and we're not either.
We think
I'm just as defensive if you guys are. I'm not doing it either. I'm the same way you guys
Okay,
are.
let's use your own example that you gave. You said on the first date that you met your guy, he went through your phone
Yep.
and you didn't like that. But given who he was, you made an exception, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's peel the layer back. And you even admitted, had he not been who he was, you would not have accepted that, correct?
Y'all broing it up right now with the ha-has, but go ahead.
what?
Okay,
What?
you're trying to deflect. Going back to what I was saying.
Hard.
You admitted that had he not been the individual that he was, you would not have accepted that behavior. Fair?
Absolutely.
Okay. How about if I told you the only reason you accepted that from him is because he had social proof, he was a rapper, he had some people behind him, he had some money, he had some status, so therefore he was able to do certain things.
He didn't have
that other
money.
men
He didn't
can't
have
do.
status. He didn't have people behind him. He did not.
He wasn't rapping when you met him?
No, he was just trying to get it started. He had a big viral video and it blew him up.
Boom. Thank you.
And
so
that,
the point is,
that was 6 months into the
Okay,
relationship.
stop it. Oh, look.
That wasn't in the beginning. That was 6 months
then
into the relationship.
Why did he get a pass then?
Why did he get a pass?
Yeah, why?
Because I knew what he was going for. He didn't have anything. That man probably had $300 in his pocket.
yes, but
He probably had maybe
he
less.
had
Ambition.
social status.
No, he had no
status.
social status.
You just said he had a viral video. You just admitted that.
It happened after I met him, 6 months into our dating relationship.
But we
I
asked
recorded
you
a
if he was
video.
a regular guy, you would let it slide. You said no.
He wasn't a regular guy.
So he had some
That's
status.
the point.
He still didn't have that status that he
Bro,
has.
see, no, hold on, real quick. You know what you do?
What?
People confront you about a topic, and you deflect it totally.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm marrying
And
you guys
this-
right now because you guys just did that
This is
to
why
us.
that guy probably showed it because he's like, yo, this is frustrating.
Yeah.
Talking to you, you deflect all day.
Yeah.
It's why I
all
got
day.
home late,
Like,
man.
what the fuck,
All day.
I'm sitting home late.
All day.
4 o'clock.
I'm
It's
like the
crazy.
worst girl you guys
home.
can ever talk to. You will never break my. You
No,
can't
we've
get through
seen
to me.
worse.
No, but you're
It's
just
literally
blatantly
up
wrong.
here.
Oh, yeah,
It's what it is.
Maybe, and
You're
I
just
think you
blatantly
guys
wrong.
are wrong. That's your opinion, and I think you guys are wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think you guys
I
are
think
bouncing
everyone
it off
watching
of
can
each
see it
other.
as well.
Okay, look.
I don't
It's very
give a
simple.
fuck if everybody
it's
was
very
watching.
simple.
The whole world could get against me. You got to know me. I'll stand by myself and still say
that's
what
cool.
I'm going to
That's
say.
cool. The fact is this.
You're not going to be mean to girls.
The point is this.
You're not going to be mean to girls.
How are you mean?
Who's being mean?
How are we being mean?
You guys are followers. You guys don't. You guys
That's
are
the
just.
truth.
No,
That's a biological truth.
That's a
Women
biological
follow, men
in
lead.
your eyes.
Hold on.
She's probably smarter than both of you guys put together.
You know what's funny? You do marketing, right?
Yes.
Who do companies target to sell products mainly? Men or women?
To women. I have to agree with what you're
Listen,
saying. In
this is facts. This is not how we feel. This is facts. If you don't accept it, that's
okay
on you.
if you agree. It's okay.
It's true.
And then
You can
said
agree,
he had
and
low
I'm
energy.
still going to hold on to what I feel.
That's fine.
All
You
day.
can
Who's being
deflect and be disagreeable. The fact is this. Women want men with social status and money and the ability to provide resources. Cool. So therefore, a man's status and his background matters. Other people respecting him, other women want to be with him. So women definitely do, whether you want to admit it or not, need social proof from a man. Men, however, don't. If I see a girl and I find her attractive, it doesn't matter what people think about her.
That's
if I find her
you.
attractive,
That's men.
please stop interrupting me. In general, men don't need approval of a girl socially to find her attractive. I don't care if a girl's lit on Instagram. If she's attractive and I like her, that's all that matters. Matter of fact, I would argue men want women that have less status. But women, on the other hand,
That I
you
can
guys
give.
That's why I
need
said no.
status.
Yeah,
you guys
that I
need a
can give.
background. You need money. You need these things. So women absolutely care about social status from a guy. You're saying, oh, we can make independent decisions on our guy without approval. Actually, no, because that man has to be approved by society for you to even give him a chance. That's my point.
Nope.
Men don't need social approval. I
I
don't
fuck
care.
with a lot of bums.
And where are they now?
They're gone.
They still bums.
Thank you.
That's the point. They're gone.
So that don't mean I stay with them for 7, 8
You are
years.
you are the
Nope.
queen of
Black
refuting
queen.
your own arguments.
Yeah, literally.
Queen, you've contradicted your own arguments 3 or 4 times. I ain't a leader, but I want a man that's a leader. Or I'm a leader. No, I'm a leader.
I am a leader.
But I want a man that's a
I
leader.
absolutely do want a man
Okay,
that's a
well, that
leader.
makes you a follower. No, I'm not a follower. I can follow him, not be a
my
follower.
man. I'm not a follower of people,
You
and I'm
literally
stand on
said.
it. You're
You
trying to make
literally
it
said.
broad.
You
Say it
literally
real
said.
clear. Say, do you follow your man? Yep. Do you follow people?
So
No.
that's, by definition, you're a follower.
No, you trying to make me a follower.
You want to make a point?
You're a follower.
I think what she means is there's like certain parts in life where you can be a follower and some parts of life where you can be a leader. Maybe in her relationship she's a follower, but with random people she's
I
a
do
leader.
everything my man do. I follow the leader.
Maybe she goes to work.
So you're a follower.
My man. Yes, I'm a follower of my man.
You just made a whole argument. That's
But I'm
Myron
not a
saying you're
follower.
not a follower.
Nothing else.
No, but
That's what
maybe
he's saying.
You're contradicting yourself the whole time. Well, chat's even annoyed listening to you. They're like, yo,
I
this chick is
don't care if
crazy.
the chats. I'm not even looking at the chats.
Man,
I do
she
this
don't
on
care,
TikTok all day long. I irk people all day long. All day long.
You just don't make sense.
And I guess. And I
there
have
another
fun
All
doing
right,
it.
she admitted she don't make
So-
sense. All right, cool.
And you admitted
let's
that you
get into
mad.
other people.
I'm not mad
And
at
you
all.
mad.
I'm not mad
You
whatsoever.
mad. Yes, you are.
I'm not mad at all.
Yes, you are.
You know what? How much your ring cost?
2,500. Just for the ring.
You made a
And
comment.
it's a custom.
You made a comment saying that like that ring costs more than what we had.
No, I was gonna say these microphones. That one microphone you holding, but it don't matter.
How much does this cost? My
You
ring?
want me to keep irking y'all? I can keep going. Y'all just not
It's
gonna
around
irk us.
4,000.
Why you don't ask nobody
No,
else
this is
questions? Don't let me make your
$4,000.
show. Don't
So
let
I
me
think it
make
costs
your
more than
show.
your ring, though.
But
Wait.
probably not my bag
That's
and
what
my
I thought.
chain, everything together, and this Chanel belt on me. Don't play with me, little boy.
Oh shit.
This costs more than your whole collection right there. So
Stop playing with me. I'm
Thank you,
definitely
Rarity.
walking in with like 10 racks
which is
on me.
funny because
Why you want to make
You
this a money
literally
conversation?
are-
You being a man, you want to,
No, no, no.
you want to
I'm stunning you
overpower
because
me.
you know what?
You want
You're too
to
arrogant.
hover me.
You need somebody to
and
stun you.
nobody can
And
ever
also,
stun me. No
that's
man
what
can
he's-
ever. No man
I think
ever
it's
did it.
pretty much
No
fake.
man ever did it.
It looks mad fake.
This is custom. I went here and picked it. Your
looks
ring's
mad
fake,
fake.
and that bracelet's fake, and it's moissanite. Stop playing.
No,
It's
it's
too
not.
light. It don't even light up in the dark.
What are you
Stop
talking about?
playing. You
It's-
got that moissanite ass.
It is light right now. You
Stop
can't even
with
see
your
in the dark.
moissanite ass stuff. Y'all so mad right
Anyhow,
now.
your jewelry
Damn, that's
collection,
crazy, man.
Nothing you can say.
maybe at least
Nothing you
5K.
can say.
You're
Nothing
not
you
bad.
can say.
Be mad,
I'm
man.
so good at
This
tuning shit
mic
out.
costs more than
Ain't
your whole
nobody in there.
collection.
Maybe.
Myron,
and
you gotta say?
my whole shit costs more than everything in
Keep
here.
it to yourself.
No,
Oh,
everything
shit.
in
Your
here.
shit is.
Everything. This is more than anything, and this shit slide up in the dark.
like bronze, my
Nah,
nigga.
man.
That's like
and
bronze as hell.
Everybody know
Anyhow,
this shit, bro. You know what the fuck it's hitting for.
No, that's just probably fake.
Yeah, and
So-
like your bracelet, you know fake because you wear fake shit.
This is actually real.
And what kind of shit you got on Jordans?
This is real.
What you got on Jordans?
No, McQueen, thank
What
you.
you got on Jordans?
The real queen. Not
What you got? Yeah, you mad?
So
you
no,
mad?
I'm happy as fuck.
You
I
mad?
live a good
Y'all be
life.
mad.
Everything's real on
Y'all
me.
be mad because you
Your
can't make
hair
no
is
girl
fake.
mad.
Your vibe is
Yup,
fake.
and guess
Everything's
what?
fake.
And it paid the
And
lie.
guess what?
Guess how you
Your
trying to
ring?
go?
Oh, it costs so much
You
money.
can't dress
It costs
your hair.
more than
You mad that you try to compare his waves? You know how I know you're insecure? I said you got nice waves. You had to include yourself.
I was trolling.
No, I'm trolling. If I keep waves, I would wear cap, I brush. I barely even brush my hair. It don't matter, baby. It's nothing you can ever say to make me. I never could be mad.
Oh, you're big
You can't make me mad. I'ma just keep talking shit.
That's it.
I'm a shit talker.
But guess what?
I'm from Philly. You can't stop me. I don't want to hear nothing you saying in your eyes. I know what the fuck I got on. I know what my money like.
Oh shit.
I know what it's like. I'm just gonna keep picking.
That's just like.
Yeah, move along. Do you making me the star of the show?
No, you're an ass of the show.
Move me along, guy. You're making me the star of the show. And keep being the ass of the show, still being the star. But I'm giving you your most content right now. There's nothing you can say. I can keep going till you can end it. We can talk about this just like this. We can keep going back and forth. I'm never gonna stop talking. I'm never gonna stop talking. There's not nobody capping making me. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What we gonna keep talking? Y'all gonna focus all on me.
I can stop you right now.
Y'all gonna all on me.
If I wanted to.
I'm just gonna keep irritating y'all.
We're just gonna move on to the next person.
Yeah, move on to the next person.
No, because I want to, not because you want to.
No, because I want to. I'm stopping. Let me stop talking.
Talk again. That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay, I'm online. Toxic for me is
you can't get no rise out of me.
I think that more, and toxic, can you say, it's selfish. Because you start to feel uncomfortable, you can feel stressful, and we can feel it now, actually. Because for me, when people just thinking about yourself, it's more toxic than you can feel safe or something.
So is the toxic trait being selfish? Can you give us an example of being selfish?
Yes, selfish.
Yeah, give us an example real quick.
If you want to do something, first you need to think about yourself. I mean, if I want to do something, first it's I mean, my first thing it's not how it what we'll think about my husband or someone. I mean, my friend, and if in the end I need to ask someone for doing something, because I mean,
you're not selfish.
Yes. When it's relationship, it need to go to both sides.
Both sides to respect each other.
Sides. Yes, okay. Yes. Huh? And if I can do something because of some reason, for someone told me something.
You think about it.
Yes.
So you're not selfish.
For me, no. I mean, not by myself, my side, but.
Fresh, you gotta translate what she's saying, bro. I don't know what's going on.
I got you. So she's saying
that you
in relationship is both sides. So if you want to do something outwardly, she'll say, you know what? All right. What does he think? What does he think? And then from there, I'll choice.
Exactly.
Yeah. So she's saying she's not selfish, basically. She's not selfish at all.
Yeah, but her argument is like the toxic trait is the guy being selfish.
Yeah, which means he does whatever he feels like without asking her for any input at all.
So he needs to ask you for your opinion on what he does.
Well, at least think about it before you act on it selfishly. Like, for example, let's say they're going to, I don't know, a game, and he just says, we're going, I don't care what you're doing, just come.
So he needs to consult with her.
Yeah. I just like tell her, hey.
Do you guys agree with that the man needs to consult with you when he does things?
Yes, I do. Of course.
Raise of hands, please. Can we do this nice and concretely? Yeah. All of you agree? Okay. Interesting.